Hi, my name's Mark and welcome to the ranch. What's on the menu today, you ask? Well, it's going to be pork belly burnt ends. I've never had pork belly before, never mind made it. Don't get me wrong, I've eaten my fair share of bacon in my time, and I've even cured and smoked homemade bacon. But I've never had straight up pork belly. So this is going to be a first for me. Maybe it'll be a first for you. So we're going to try this out together. Let's get started. First, let me share with you the ingredients for this recipe, and as you can tell, we don't have too many. I've got a little over 5 pounds of pork belly, some extra virgin olive oil, my favorite barbecue rub, honey, unsalted butter, and some barbecue sauce. I've got these now cut up into cubes and tried to trim off some of the excess fat. Now they're ready for some olive oil and some barbecue rub. First, I'm going to coat this with a little bit of olive oil. Next, we're going to put a generous coating of barbecue rub on it. The pork belly pieces are fully covered in rub, and the next thing we're going to do is put them out on a wire rack. Now, the wire rack I have doesn't have a checkered pattern to it, and some of these pieces are a little small, so I have this grill mesh that I'm just going to put on top of it, and we'll just place the chunks on top of that mesh. All the pork belly chunks are put onto the rack. I have a few extra pieces. I'll just put them on the smoker as well off to the side. I'll be using my Weber Smoky Mountain today. Have it probably set to about 225 degrees, give or take. And we'll be using some cherry wood, which should give it a good sweet flavor and also add some nice color to it. The pork belly is on the smoker. Those few extra pieces just put off to the side so they're fine. And we'll let this cook for about 2.5 to 3 hours, but we'll probably check on them about halfway through that to see how they're doing. We are about 2 hours into the cook right now, and the temperature of the smoker has been sitting between 225 and 230, and that's exactly where I want it to be. So let's take a look and see what these pork belly burnt ends look like right now. They look pretty good. They're getting some nice color. They probably have about another hour or so to go before we pull them off and put them into the braise. We're 2.5 hours in, and these are getting some really nice color. I think I'm going to leave them on for just a little bit longer. We're at the 3-hour mark, and I think these are ready to come off. They look really good. The burnt ends are off the smoker. Now we're going to add the remaining ingredients to get it ready for the braise. We've got about 3 tablespoons of butter, about a cup of barbecue sauce, about 2 tablespoons of honey, just mix this up, get it all coated, make sure all the pieces are covered, the butter melts. This is all mixed up pretty good. Everything's coated really nice. So we're just gonna cover this up with some tin foil, and we're gonna put it back on the smoker for about 90 minutes. Don't tell anybody, but I decided to add this pineapple habanero rib candy to these pork belly burnt ends. I use rib candy a lot on my ribs. They have a lot of different flavors. It adds another level of flavor and a kick to it. And I think this pineapple version will go really well on these. I just checked these with my instant read thermometer and they are around 200 degrees. So I've uncovered them, I mixed them up a little bit, and we're gonna let them sit on here for about another 15 minutes to let the sauce thicken up, and then we'll take them off. These are finally done. Took a little bit longer than I thought. I think I had the temperature a little low for a while, so it took probably another 45 minutes to an hour to finish. But these are ready to come off, so I'm gonna pull them off and we'll let them sit for a few minutes to cool, and then we'll taste them. All right, let's grab one and see how it tastes. Nice little nugget, barbecue. That's really good. It's tender. The barbecue sauce has caramelized on it, so it has a good texture. Has a little tiny bit of kick from the rib candy, not too much, I didn't put too much in there. These are a lot better than I thought. I was expecting that maybe they would end up being a little bit too fatty, but it's really not. It's almost like a chunk of bacon goodness. I was pleasantly surprised with how good those pork belly burnt ends came out. They tasted really good, they looked good. I will definitely try making those again in the future. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, share it with your friends, and if you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time at the ranch.